starring Penn Badgley and Elizabeth Lyle in lead roles. You Season 1 came out in 2018. The show has an IMDb rating of 7.7, got 7.9 on TV.com, 90% on Rotten Tomatoes, and has been liked by 90% of Google users. Since 2018, the makers have come up with 2 seasons, and a Season 3 will be released this year. We'll be discussing Season 1 here in this video. So first of all, as a horror fan, I believe that nothing can be scarier than a human who knows no limits. And this show is pretty much about it. Joe, a guy in his late 20s or early 30s, is a bookstore manager. The first episode begins with this girl, Beck, entering the bookstore and Joe falling for her at the first sight. Okay, digestible. But what began just after a second kept me glued to the screen. Joe starts talking to himself about Beck, to Beck. This guy just never shuts up. Since the first time when we hear him talking to himself, we know he is not normal. He sounded creepy. Not just creepy, he sounded both innocent and creepy at the same time. And that was scary. Just at the first look of her, he notices everything about her. Her clothes, her lipstick, he even notices that she isn't wearing a bra. And then, Joe being Joe, decides that she's the one. And all of this happens in the first 5 minutes of the very first episode. What follows is a roller coaster of Joe's creepiness, murders, and him doing everything for Beck. Let's get this thing first. A psychopath getting obsessed with someone is not something very new. We have seen Fatal Attraction, 50 Shades of Grey, Fear, and the list goes on and on and on. So in that section, the show isn't doing anything new. But Penn Badgley steals the show. It's so interesting seeing him doing all those dirty jobs with that innocent face. He stalks her all the time, he kills people brutally, he steals, and during all this time, he keeps talking to the Beck inside him. He doesn't need anyone to validate what he's doing. In one scene, he says that he's enough for his own validation and he's doing everything for you. Besides him, I didn't find any other character worth seeing. Beck is someone who would cheat, lie, doesn't stop her friends when they accuse her boyfriend of being a thief, and she has got all her tears to get away with everything. Her friends are nothing more than minions dressed up a little fancy. There are 3 of them, and trust me, it's tiring seeing them on screen. Among these 3, Peach has got a character. She's smart, but also a little irritating. Then there are these neighbors of Joe with a kid named Paco. He was barely 13 but is sensible and has a soothing presence on screen. Subplots are nothing new. The storyline becomes a little predictable. Some episodes test your patience. You want to keep watching to what extent Joe can go for her. What flaws can he love her with? And the show gives you all of that, but with a lot of unwanted elements. The show has got lot of sex sequences, a majority of which were not needed at all. The climax was predictable too. Watch You for Joe, he sells all of it. You is available on Netflix in both Hindi and English. So that's all for this video. Like the video, share the video with your friends and subscribe to the Clapperboard Diaries for more such content.